Hey everybody, Dennis with Mountain Vapor here. I want to show you our e-go Vivi Nova kit today. This is a really good kit at a fantastic price. Inside here you're going to get two 900 mAh batteries, two Vivi Nova tanks, two replacement heads for those tanks, the wall charger, and of course the USB charger. You get all of that for $39.99. That is just an incredible price for just a fantastic kit. So when we go ahead and open this thing up and take a look at it in detail. Okay, so here you can see the kit. It comes with a really nice carry case, just a standard e-go carry case. Go ahead and open that up. And so in here you can see everything that we have. As I mentioned earlier, you're going to get two 900 mAh batteries. You're going to get two of the Vivi Nova tanks, along with a USB charger, of course a wall charger, and two replacement heads for the tanks. All right, so let's take a look at each individual item here. Move that to the side. All right, so we got two 900 mAh batteries. Now 900 milliamps, that's a good sized battery. I mean that's going to last you most of the day. Just, of course, it always depends on how much you're vaping, but for the most part, you know, you're going to be able to charge this thing up in the morning, take it with you when you're going out to work, use it all day, and probably by the time you get home that evening, you may need to go ahead and switch to your other battery, put this one on the charger. Let's go ahead and take a look at this battery in a little bit of detail here. Alright, so you can see here we have the battery, and it is a manual battery, meaning it has the push button in order to activate it. So whenever you push the button, it'll turn on. Now this does have a locking feature, so if you want to unlock it, see right now if I push the button, you can see nothing's happening. So in order to activate it, I have to push the button quickly 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you can see it's working. So if I want to lock it again, I press it quickly 5 times again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now it's locked out. So if you're carrying this thing around in your pocket, you don't want it to accidentally go off. So you go ahead and lock it when you're moving around, and then when you need to use it, just go ahead and unlock it, and there you go. It does have the standard 510 e-go thread, so we have threadings on the inside as well as right here. Okay? So there's our battery. Now, let me get the charger here. This is just a standard USB charger, so you can plug it into your laptop, your PC. If you have any type of a wall charger, a USB car charger, whatever, that's going to plug right in there. So in order to charge your battery, you can see what we have right here. So we're going to have to take the battery, and we're simply going to screw it in and then plug it in. Of course, I do have comes with the wall charger. Okay, so we just need to do that, plug it into the wall, go ahead and charge it. Now when you first plug it in, the blue light is going to light up. When the battery is fully charged, that light will go out, and so that's how you're going to know. When you first buy the kit, really recommend you just go ahead and give it a good charge overnight. And then on a fully charged battery, as I mentioned earlier, you should be good to go for the majority of the day. So that is our battery along with the USB charger. So now let's take a look at the tank. So here is the Vivi Nova tank, and I gotta say, this is probably the best tank that's out there right now. Really rarely do we have problems with it, and I'll tell you the biggest thing is they really don't leak, and that's because of this design that they have. So first of all, the top tip does come off, so you can buy any standard 510 tip that goes on there. We sell some really nice stainless steel tips that you can get, aftermarket stuff, and so that's what you have there. Now to fill this thing, what you're going to do is you're going to unscrew the top. So it comes right off of there, and you can see we've got the threads that fit down inside the top here, and that's a really nice design that really prevents leaking from happening. So what you're going to do is once you get the top off, you're just going to take your bottle of liquid and you're simply going to drip it down on the inside. Just make sure you don't get any liquid down that center post, otherwise it's just going to run out the bottom here. But just you know, down the side walls, go ahead and fill it all the way up. And what you want to do is you want to fill it all the way up to the bottom of that little rubber piece that's inside there. Okay, so just take it right up to there. When you have it filled, you're going to go ahead and put the top back on. There we go. Put your tip on, just like so. And then this is simply going to screw into the inner part of the battery. Like so. So there we have it. Okay. Now, some people don't like this little gap that's in here between where the tank is and the top portion of the battery. We do sell sleeves that screw onto the threadings here that fill that gap in, just so you know. It is an option for you if you feel like you need that. Now, another nice thing about this, this tank is the fact that you can replace the head that's in here, the wick part of it. So once you buy the tank, the only thing you have to buy in the future are the replacement heads. So to replace the head, what you do, I'm going to go ahead and take that back off, is you're going to unscrew the bottom part right here. Okay, so the whole bottom part is simply going to unscrew, and again, you can see the way they got this threads, it fits down in here, really great for preventing leaking from occurring. Okay, so there's just our plastic tank part. But here is the wick. Okay, so what we're going to do is this top little portion right here, just this little portion right here, unscrews. And you remove the head. And as I showed you, you get 2 replacement heads, and of course once you use those 2, the only thing you have to buy in the future are these little replacements. So, you know, it's something, it's very, very easy to do. You can see there's our base. Okay, you got threads here, so all you do is you put it in here and simply, whoops, drop it on the floor. Alright. No, I'm not going to re-record that. We're going with it. So now I'm just going to go ahead and screw the top back on here. There we go. Okay. Go ahead and tuck these strands, the wick part, down inside here, okay, as best you can. And go ahead and take the tank, slide it on there. Now you got to make sure when you're doing this that the wick is not on the outside. You don't want to pinch that wick when you're trying to screw this thing back on there. And then just do that. There we go. Simple. It really, really is easy. So why don't we go ahead now and fill this thing up for real and take a vape on it and see how it works. Alright, so I filled this up with some sweet leaf, and let's go ahead and see how it vapes. You can see, I mean, it's got great vapor production. Taste is really, really good. Of course, it's got sweet leaf in here, so of course it's good. But I really like the performance of the Vivi Novas. They really work fantastic. I also use this on our variable voltage mod. You know, you can put it on 4 volts, 4.1. You know, you could play around with that to see, you know, set the voltage on whatever you like. Of course, this is not a variable voltage. This is just our basic 900 mAh battery that goes with that kit. But even at this, which is 3.7 volts, but even at that, man, it's really, really good. So there you have it, $39.99. Great starter kit for anybody that's just starting to get into vaping. If you get this kit, I know you will not be disappointed. Great kit at just an absolute great price.